Welcome back to the Gentlemen's Club podcast.
Whoa, shit.
It's a different energy when she did it.
No, do that every time. You got it. You got it.
I am Amanda, and to my right here,
It's your boy Cardell.
and in the back we got,
Hey guys, it's me, Zach.
hey Zach.
What's going on, guys?
It is episode 56.
That's correct. That is correct. 56 of the things.
I'm on big bomb energy around here.
Yeah.
I heard you.
And I want to say happy Father's Day to the two gentlemen on this podcast.
Thank you. Round of applause for us. I apologize. You've been on bomb energy. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, it deserves a bomb. You guys deserve a bomb.
For sure.
Podcast Poppy is in the building.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Here we go.
But real
No
talk,
record skips on that one. No on that one. That's crazy.
He's got a different kind of energy this episode.
I'll take it.
Yeah, but happy Father's Day to all the amazing fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to my father. He's an amazing father.
Of course. Happy Father's
Shout
Day.
out to your fathers.
They're amazing men.
Fathers.
Period.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
How does Father's Day feel for you, Zach?
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot.
Me too. I can't even stunt to
Like
you.
as a dad, I
Yeah,
forgot. I was
yeah.
like,
They
oh,
don't give as much energy to Father's Day as they do Mother's Day. for
Not even
sure.
close. And I
there's
understand.
no advertising.
Yeah,
any fucking
I haven't
way.
seen anything.
Yeah.
I saw one commercial. One.
I ain't
did-
even seen that.
You guys, I did get buy two get one free car wash because it was Father's Day, but I got it for myself.
Wow. Yeah, wait, fam. See,
dirty.
Yeah, hey, y'all see this shit? Y'all see?
You guys, it was a special. What was I gonna deny the
So
special?
my son watches.
Wow.
My son watches Disney Junior, and normally for all the holidays, like the shows, they'll come up like with a holiday episode.
Yeah.
And one of the shows, it just recycled last year's episode.
Oh shit,
I was like, "Oh, you bastard!"
that's messed up, man.
That also means that you watch Nick Jr. too much.
It happens. Parent life.
I know all the shows.
Yeah.
I know all the songs.
I done pulled up and he started singing a song, and next thing you know, I'm singing a song throughout the whole fucking rest of the evening. We're talking about through hours and hours of kicking it. I'm going up the stairs. It's the Mickey House Clubhouse. I'm like, bruh, it's rough, man.
That's my son's shit, man. What you want me to do?
See, look at you guys being good fathers. Okay.
Trying, man, trying.
Yeah, your son's grown out of that stage, though.
Yeah, he doesn't like me very much. I'm kidding. But that's how it can feel. That's how it can feel as your child gets older and they start doing their own things. They don't be thinking about you, man.
Oh.
They're trying to figure out the world, which
I
as
get
they should,
you.
as they
Yeah,
should.
yeah.
So it works out, man.
I feel bad for my parents too. I treated them badly during that time period of my life.
Yo, I did too.
Yeah.
After I thought about it.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, love you. I tell you all the time. You know I love you.
I'll admit this, and this is gonna sound terrible. I went on trips on Mother's Day and Father's Day one year.
Wow. Did you still call?
Zach, get out. No, just kidding.
Yeah, did you still call?
I made up for a major on both of them.
Okay.
You gave them good gifts.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, well there you go. That's the end.
I was like, yeah, when I booked this, I did not realize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rough, man. That's very rough. Wait, what the hell? Okay.
It was a lot easier to make it up to my dad than my mom.
That's how, yeah, that's true.
Dad, I literally every year. First of all, my dad is the hardest person to shop for, and
Bruh.
men are in general.
Bruh.
Because it's like, what do you get them? Alcohol. I mean, my dad doesn't drink. I don't know.
Not
I don't
a
know.
very big drinker, and you really don't know, and especially if your parents have everything
Yeah.
that they ever want.
I guess
They have two things for Father's Day. There's people that like golf and people that like ties. And I'm like, my dad are neither of those people.
Yeah, you're not lying.
my dad's incredibly easy. There's one gift that you could give him no matter what the purpose is, and he will love it to death.
What is it?
Tickets to a Cubs game.
Yeah, that works.
And I've
That's
taken
He's
him.
a simple man. You know what I mean?
Incredibly.
Yeah, it's very
My dad
easy.
is too. He's simple.
Anything my dad wants is way out of my price range. So, so it's
I
like
feel you on that.
You know what I
I feel
mean?
you on that.
But I did find something small that I could connect with him with. So
Yeah, emotionally.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
My dad's always like, "Don't give me anything." I was like, "Stop doing this every year."
yeah, for real. You're making it difficult for me.
That's the generic dad answer, because that is always my answer when
Don't
my
worry about
fiance was like, "Oh, what do you want for your birthday?"
But it's true. You guys really don't want anything.
Nah, leave me alone.
And this is
Let me
the way
be.
I put it. This is the way I put it. Anything that I've ever wanted in my life, I've already purchased. And if I do
That's-
want it, by the time that I realize that I want it,
I probably don't want it anymore.
No, I just bought it.
Oh yeah, you have it.
I'm not waiting.
Either I don't want
for
it.
Father's Day,
That's
my
facts.
birthday, or
That's-
Christmas.
listen.
When I want it,
That's-
I'm going to go get it.
And that's how my pops is. So he's very difficult. So you got to go down to the small things.
Bro,
gotta
you could
find
give
the
me a
small-
pencil and I'd be excited. Like legitimately.
That's true.
Oh, a pen with my name engraved on it. Psh,
That's
I need
fire.
a new one.
No, that's fire.
My mom bought me one like 6 years ago, and I finally started using it. Bitch ran out of ink,
Damn.
and the little thing for the pocket holder broke.
Yeah.
What a nerd.
Okay.
Not the pocket holder. Nerd.
Yo, so
I'm just kidding, Zach. I'm just
I am
kidding.
what I am.
Yeah, no, embrace it. Embrace it.
So there was a clip that went viral. One of the many clips. I'm not even going to talk about one of them. I think that was the text that I sent to the group chat. You guys remember that one where about the work husband, work wife kind of thing and tied back in? Yeah, we can skip that. We'll come back to that another time.
Yeah.
But there was a video about a guy who was obviously trying to talk to these women and shoot
I
a
think I
shot.
watched that video like 3 times.
I didn't even watch it. I skipped it.
Oh,
'Cause I heard-
I watched it.
Yeah, no, because I heard about it. You talking about? Wait, you talking about the one I'm talking about or the one beforehand?
The one where she called her man.
Yeah. No, I skipped that because I heard about it. I saw a few clips and I was just like, bro, I don't want to watch nobody get their shit slammed on concrete like that.
No.
I really don't. I'm tired. I'm tired of those videos.
I know.
I see them every day.
It's traumatic. Yeah.
I see them every day.
Yeah.
Buddy was efficient.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's not good.
Ugh,
I know. I get
nasty situation. It's nasty about how it all went because you gotta break up with Shorty. You got to.
Yeah.
You gotta break up with Shorty.
Yeah.
You actually.
If you call me out and I get my ass whooped,
you got to move out.
You
Actually,
can't. Yeah.
Actually, by the time she get done with her shift, your shit should be out.
That went
You should be
vi-
gone.
Ugh.
You should be gone,
Could you imagine their lives now? Like now that it's viral, it's just too much.
bruh.
luckily you couldn't actually see their faces, so there's a little bit of anonymity.
I know, but people be
in that.
searching, bro. They know exactly
The
who you
internet
are. They
is-
know
the
where you
internet
live.
is-
Local people will absolutely know
yeah.
you got to move. But
Right.
no, for sure.
No, but the internet is ugly, and even more so, everything is recorded now. So if I get into a scenario with somebody,
That's why I don't leave my house.
bruh, if I get
It
into
can
it
ruin
with
your
somebody,
life. It can ruin your life.
And it's like now the
Yeah.
internet is making fun of me watching me get my ass whooped, or vice versa, or somebody
Mm-hmm.
else getting their ass whooped. Like, put your phone away, man. Like I don't
I know, like
it.
help the person. Yeah.
Right. Okay, but the other video was this guy is walking past these women that are doing the outside dining, right? And he's trying to talk to one of the women. We see the video where they're recording and they're making fun of dude, but dude is in this girl's face throwing up gang signs. And
She rejected him.
yeah, they were. It seemed like they might have been making fun of him and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people were saying like, you guys are recording them doing this, and that, which is another issue with the phone thing.
But again, it's never excuse.
Yeah, but this man is in her face throwing up gang signs, and then the next thing you know, they laughing at him like, "Ah, you got rejected. Get the fuck out of here." He went to the trunk and got his gun,
Yeah.
and that's a really scary situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women, stop trying to date these gang members and these drug dealers, man.
She wasn't.
They're
That's
not
her
good for-
problem.
I know.
Yeah, I was about to say, she actually
Nah.
was not in
Yeah.
it.
No, but yes,
for real,
in
for real.
general,
Yeah.
don't. I
But-
would advise you not to do that.
Right, but even bigger,
Yeah, we're talking about harassment.
we're talking about the whole harassment thing and the stuff that women have to go through. And of course, men are always going to say, don't give your number out. Don't engage with them. Don't talk to them. Just leave them alone. And it's like, bro, the shit that women have to go through when men are trying to get at them. Like the most boggling shit to me is like when y'all try to get at Shorty and she knock you and you say she ugly anyway. That's why you ugly, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like wild shit like that. That shit don't make sense to me.
And we need to change the narrative of why are we saying what women have to do better? We need to be saying what men should be doing better.
Exactly. So like, yeah, she could have done all of these different things, but we've seen too many times where that still goes left.
Yeah, like why are you walking alone in that neighborhood? I'm like,
Right.
why? It is my right as a human being to walk wherever I want to walk.
Wherever I
Point
want to go.
blank.
Like it
Yeah.
should be
For sure.
more it should be more control on the fact
Yeah.
that when those people walk past you, leave them the fuck alone. Because they didn't come seek you out.
Yeah.
Like they minding their business and just
They're living
because-
their life.
Right. And just because that you didn't get the result that you wanted, now you're messing with them, you're hitting them, you're abusing them, harassing them, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
There's no excuse for it. But it was a wild situation. It's really scary.
It's scary.
Bruh,
As a woman, like it is so terrifying just to live. I'm not exaggerating because anytime I do anything alone, I'm in danger. I'm possibly in danger. And I often say this too, is like me, like as a woman, it's almost like you think when is the day that I'm going to be assaulted, which is so terrifying.
That's Yeah, no, that's
We do think like that, you
Yeah.
know, and we're taught from a very early age that don't do this, don't go this, like look at this person just got kidnapped, lock your doors, like
Right.
all of those kind of conversation. It's always on us to do better.
When it really should be the other way around,
Yeah.
so women don't have to move like that.
Yeah, it's very scary, and I just wanted to say that because it is such an extreme situation, and for me as a small individual, it is it's a terrifying experience.
That
Yeah.
really changed how I started approaching women.
Yeah.
Like, because when you're seeing all of these different things happening, and if you're out in a social spot, club, bar, whatever the case may be, you see it happen all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You see the drunk dude go to try to take a shot at the girl, and she's obviously and clearly not interested, and she's mad and uncomfortable. But dude is drunk and he's persistent. He's trying to make sure that he gets his point. It's like, nah, you're not hearing me, whatever the case may
Yeah.
be.
What if you followed me home?
Yeah, like there's too
Yeah.
many of those scenarios. That really made me change my approach with women. So now if I do see a woman that I'm attracted to, like I adjust my approach.
I actually was listening to a podcast, and some guy said that he
Wait, you was listening to something else other than the Gentleman's Club podcast?
that's crazy. I'm
Fuck,
joking.
hey, get the fuck out.
Joking.
I gotta go. Okay, this was before. This was before I
okay.
started the podcast. I don't know if that's true, but I lied.
Yeah, that's a good cover up.
So there was a guy, and he said that he approached a woman in the parking lot, and the girl was obviously not going for it. And he was like, I realized my mistake immediately and felt so, because it's like, it is sad because if you do see a girl and you really do like her and you want it, but the problem is that I'm thinking about, if you see me in a parking lot, I'm not thinking
Worst
about
time.
you at all. I'm
Worst
thinking
time.
about, okay, how do I
Safety.
get home safe? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've had people approach me while I'm in the car. I mean, my whole life flashes
bruh.
before my eyes.
Nah,
I'm just
bruh.
like, you could kidnap me. I don't know what you're going to do.
That's a slide.
As men, we have to be really careful because men don't deal with those scenarios. We don't ever think about that process of, oh my God, I'm in danger. Especially when it's somebody just like someone of the opposite sex approaching you, trying to,
Yeah.
quote unquote, spit game. So men that do have to be a lot more conscious of that and just realize it's like, all right, there are certain situations where you do and certain situations where you don't. And, that's why I've always said, trying to like talk to somebody at a club or a bar or, after the bar lets out and shit like that. Oh, excuse me. It gets ugly quick.
Those are nasty situations.
Those are really nasty.
I
If you were at the bar,
Yes.
till 3 a.m,
Yes.
the bar lets out. Everybody's intoxicated.
Yeah.
There is nothing that you can pull from that situation.
I watched
After 10 p.m., no.
I watched a friend of mine try to do that. We're out shooting pool, whatever case may be, and he was really interested in this girl, and everybody's letting out, and he's literally sitting there, she is actually looking at another guy. She's actually trying to shoot her shot at another dude, and he's sitting there trying to wait for her to get done doing whatever it is she's doing, so that he can shoot his shot. And I stopped him. I said, "Come here, stop."
Read the room.
Yeah,
And
you
that's
got to
like,
read the
it is
room.
predatory. Doesn't that seem predatory?
It comes off that way, and I
Yeah.
know that not all guys are trying to do that. And it's like you waited all night, you're looking at this girl, you're trying to figure out, you're trying to work up the courage, whatever the case may be.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I understand all that,
Yeah.
but you got to read the room, man. It looks crazy. It can make them feel crazy. Think about if the roles were reversed. You got to just approach
scary.
that. You got to approach that stuff different.
Well, and I think there's a lot of guys who get angry when I feel scared or any woman feels scared. And they're just like there's been times where a guy will walk across the street and I'll lock my door. And then they'll get mad. Like they'll see me lock my door and they'll be like, what the, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I am not going to take a chance. I can't take that chance, that risk.
In those situations, especially late night after, no.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
And it's not a racist thing. It's like, it's a safety thing, like you said.
And like I said, I do feel bad because you might be a genuine good person. But my thing is, why are you mad at me when so many things happen to women like that? Why aren't you mad at other men?
The truth
Yeah.
is I don't know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother layer to that.
I don't know you. I don't know what your intentions are. At
Right.
the end of the day, you could scoop me and murder me. I
Right.
don't know.
Yeah.
Like, this is not the place where I want to try to get to know you right now. No.
Yeah.
Situations.
And like I said, what's even scarier is that I used to get hit on way more when I was younger and underage. I actually got hit on all the time when I was underage, and most of the time it was a guy pulling over in a car if I was walking or something like that, and they were overage. So
That shit is the creepiest shit I've
But
ever
that's
seen.
what I'm saying.
I've seen it.
yeah, and I'm saying that's when I know like how messed up the world is because you know I'm so vulnerable at that young age.
Right.
Like I might fall for it.
Right.
And then literally if I fell for it or if I got in the car, when she went missing, they'd be like, or when I went missing, they'd be like, why'd she get in the car? Instead of why is this man being a predator?
Yeah. You're skipping the responsibility part.
Yeah.
That's
You're
supposed to be
challenging the child's mindset instead of why this grown ass adult is doing what they're doing.
Yeah, so I mean, like my thing is just rejection. I understand, and I will empathize with men that it is hard to approach a woman. I'm not going to deny that it's not hard to approach a woman.
Oh, that's actual factual.
Yeah, but
I haven't heard that before.
But when you get
That's crazy.
rejected,
take your L and bounce.
leave.
Like you don't. There's nothing else that needs to be said after that.
And let me tell you, you don't have an entitlement over every woman. You do not. You do not have entitlement over any woman.
And sometimes, you know what happens? Sometimes if you respectably just walk away, the next interaction, if you're respectful and you're just being yourself, that could change for you.
And I also think that maybe she's rejecting you because she is scared. Think about that as well. Like, don't approach somebody in a scary situation.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
very, very true. We had. Are you still with us?
No, this is a good set. This is a hard segue. This is a very hard segue.
I am. Yeah, I'm gonna let one of them do it.
Okay, so we had a funny little.
Yeah, we had a funny conversation about masturbation for men and the 3 reasons why it's important for men to masturbate.
It's a terrible topic change.
It was, but
I'm just gonna say like
it is what it
we
is.
should have led with this.
Yeah, you was right. But we had a few things that we were talking about regarding that.
But I think, like I said, as a woman, it is like that other thing that we mentioned of why you guys are so quiet. It is interesting for me to know.
It's really informative. I think that it's important that men admit this because this is the only 3 reasons why men ever masturbate.
Okay. Save the best one for last.
We'll save the best one for last. So I will say one, then you say one, and
I'll say one. Yeah. No, just kidding.
So I'll say the one that you kind of poo-pooed away.
Okay.
And the first reason why men masturbate is for performance reasons.
That's a fact.
You get because you know we're men. We're self-conscious. If we know we're gonna spend a romantic evening with a lovely lady, we want to put our best foot forward. And sometimes putting our best foot forward is rubbing one out before you're ever in the room.
That's true. That's true. You're not wrong.
So you do that, and what it does for those that do not understand.
I love how you say like a doctor. It's good. It's great. Sex education by Zach.
It gives you a little buffer. So let's say that you're
mad excited, fam.
You're a 5-minute man. We'll just throw a number out there.
You get mad excited.
Man. Yeah, you get mad excited real easy. It's like, oh, this is great,
right?
And boom,
right.
So you decided to masturbate early before the process even begins. Right. You might have bought yourself another 5 minutes, probably longer.
That's true. That's very true.
And I promise you,
thank you for that.
And I promise you,
yeah, you're not wrong.
When it comes to sexual activities, 10 minutes is a long time.
It can be, especially as you get older.
And in the heat, and in the summer, in the heat, boy.
Man.
So that is one of the first reasons why men masturbate.
Okay.
Ashton.
Okay, now we got sex education by Ashton.
No, all right. I'll speak from a
Professional Cardell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is from it can deter you when you're going out, living the lifestyle, the party lifestyle. Obviously, the beer goggles. It's not the 2+ effect. It's like 3 to 4 to 5.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm lying, I'm dying. You could end up being interested or pursuing a woman that you normally would not be interested in if you weren't in a dry spell.
If you were sober.
Or if you were sober. You would have been cool. Your inhibitions are lower.
Right.
You know, everybody knows this about alcohol. That's what it does, right? So that keeps you from going for the low-hanging fruit. This is what happens when the late night, are you up? Yo, what are you doing? Or being out that late in general, waiting until the bar closes out to
find a straggler.
To find a straggler.
Straggler? What did I say?
Or being found by a straggler.
Yes. One or the other.
And again, just our last conversation, don't do that because it's creepy.
Yeah, it's rough. So rubbing one out could definitely keep you from being more attracted to the low hanging fruit that you normally wouldn't be attracted to if you weren't under
Or
the
make a
influence.
mistake that you, just
The official term that we've decided to coin it. Do you want to say it? Do you want me to say it?
You got it.
It's called post nut clarity.
Post nut clarity is the final. The final. It has saved so many lives. So many lives. So many
It has
lives.
stopped unnecessary babies from being produced.
That's a super fact.
yeah, that's a good point.
You heard it from the fathers.
and reason number 3.
You guys want me to say it?
I'll say it. Just want to get one off. What do you want me to say?
I said, and I also think it's boredom sometimes.
It happens, man.
Sometimes you're at the house by yourself on a Thursday afternoon. It's 5 p.m.
I feel you, but after like 20 years of doing it, you're just like, come on, man. Like, you know how you're gonna feel afterwards.
Guys, can I ask you guys a very personal question?
Go for it.
I'm so scared of these answers. How often do you guys do that?
I'll speak for myself. I've made a conscious effort to stay away from.
Okay.
So there's been random one-offs, but it's not. I don't have a ritual.
Okay.
I don't have a ritual. And
Zach, maybe it's too personal for Zach.
No, to be 100% honest, I don't have time.
oh, that's fine. That's great.
Like you guys, you both know my schedule.
Yeah.
There's no time.
Yeah. No,
yeah,
that's
when
great.
you're right. When you're if you're, but you were unemployed. I didn't mean to be rude. Zach, you're at the house by yourself. What are you doing?
No, you got it. You were employed. Got it.
I just feel like that's the time you would do it. I'm so sorry
Yeah.
to call you out.
Yeah, no, and I'll be real, man. I know that a lot of guys do when they're bored or they don't have anything going on, man. I know it's common.
I was incredibly busy. Wow.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
That shit
I
was
didn't mean to call you.
hilarious.
I just meant like during the day at home is when you do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey,
That's what
look.
during a weekday.
No,
like
hold
a
on. Check this
Thursday
out.
evening.
Check this out. There's an angle. There's an angle where for women it's different because
I'm so sorry about what I said to Zach.
No.
I might have popped a blood vessel from last.
That was classic. But listen. For women,
Yeah.
it is different because you guys are not limited to
Yeah.
that one.
Baby girl face with heart-shaped eyes. Heart-shaped eyes.
Mind your business.
That was so cute. Like
We have friends who are in healthy, loving relationships, and that makes it great. That makes
that
it
was
awesome.
so sweet.
That was good.
But not during the conversation.
Right.
Okay,
But
sorry.
Women, no, you guys are different because
Yeah.
sometimes, let's say that a woman's bored and she masturbates, right?
Yeah.
After you guys get that nut off, you might be able to just like, oh, whew, that was cool, and then go about the rest of your day.
Yeah.
But for some women, like that's just the starter. So rubbing
Sure.
rubbing one out
It
could
doesn't.
possibly.
Oh
turn-
yeah. There's no 3 things. There's only one reason.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it could end up turning into.
I don't know why my phone decided to read that out loud, and I'm checking the audio.
Zach, honestly, that was so funny.
Yeah,
Like-
that was funny. I ain't mad at that.
I know. I'm like happy for you, like that you have. That's so sweet.
Listen.
But I was just. I didn't
My phone don't
expect.
tell me anybody that like that
No.
is calling my
Like,
phone.
why? What prompted you to talk?
Yeah,
Shut up.
That shit was funny, man.
Fucking Siri.
I'm still trying to get over it. It was
That's
so
wild.
unexpected. That's what it was. Yeah.
So yeah,
Phone's on silent.
so I'm curious. Like,
Yeah.
do women ever go through that? Do you guys ever go through? Do you guys have a post nut clarity?
I want to say something like I think every woman is so different because I don't want to make judgments on like what
Yeah.
women, because there's women who are like a lot more like they do that more often.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm not one of those women.
It's like
but
how you
yeah.
keep balance.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I had a stressful day. It's like, man, I rubbed one
Some
out
peo-
and I got back to work.
Yeah, some people are, and like you said, like you're like some people do that more often.
Right.
But I think I would probably say absolutely not because I think that makes it worse sometimes.
And that's that's the point I was
Yeah.
getting to. Like you can't. There's certain women I can't just do a little teaser. We can't do that.
no, women, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's like no. If you touch me, we better be making this happen and getting this done.
Yeah.
We are putting everything on hold. I don't care where we are.
Yeah. And if you're not doing that, it's not just no quick.
We're at Applebee's.
Yeah.
We're at Happily. Right.
Yeah. I can't lie. That I learned that lesson the hard way.
Yeah.
Just because I thought that I was just like, man, like, I wish I could get this to you right now. I was just like, well, I can't give you the whole thing. So I give you like half my finger, right?
You know,
Don't touch me.
Yeah.
the movie theater. We were all children at some
Is that,
point. Don't give me
is that a rite of
Don't
passage?
give me that look.
Is that a rite of passage?
It's a
okay,
rite of passage.
Okay, I was about to
Amanda
say.
looked at it. Amanda looked at me with such disgust.
No, I didn't.
Disgusting.
No, I didn't. I
With the
experienced
buttery
that, guys.
fingers, though.
I almost
Disgusting.
spit. I almost spit my drink all over this audio.
Buttery salt fingers, though.
No.
Buttery salt fingers. Y'all look crazy. You nasty individuals.
No, I didn't know. But I'm sorry if I looked at you a certain way, Zach. Yeah, we've all done it.
All right, cool. But that's an interesting thing. So it's different. It's completely different for men. Women, I'm sure it's more frustrating. But bro, I've saved myself from so many different scenarios.
Yeah, I don't think, right. Like, and again, I will say that I don't, maybe there are a lot of girls, I guess, that go home like with tree monsters after the night, but I don't have that like strong urge.
I
didn't understand.
Please. What is a tree monster?
I'm like, let me look it up on an Urban Dictionary and I can give it to you. It's like
Wait,
an
so-
ugly person, a tree monster.
So it's
not
like
where I was going to go with that, but okay.
yeah. So it's like the one night stand that you're just like, all right, well, you're the last option, so I might.
You
as
guys
well.
have seen tree monsters out in this world. So
Okay.
I don't wanna-
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
person, okay, in Urban Dictionary, it's just an ugly person who's funny looking.
Well,
Overall, oh my God, what is it?
Wowzers.
That is mean.
It
It is. I'm so that is rude and
That is mean.
okay, but I mean,
But
like,
that's the beer goggles, though.
it's
That's
a
the same.
it was just an exaggeration, like going
will-
home with a tree monster.
It's like Ashton said, when you're intoxicated enough.
Yeah.
And
5 is a 10.
yeah, and
Guys,
if
I would
you
never
haven't-
call someone a tree monster
No, of course,
in real time.
Of
no.
course, but and if you haven't had sex for a while,
Oh, I've absolutely. And I'm not. You know what? I should actually retract that statement. I probably have said that to someone. Yeah.
wowzers.
But like again, maybe they're being creepy, and I'm like, "You're ugly. Like, dude, get away from me."
So what happens? How do you guys handle? How did you guys handle those moments like afterwards? Was it awkward? Did you ghost them? What did you do?
Wait, if you went home with a tree monster,
Or let's say that you had one of those scenarios where post nut clarity
I
did
don't-
not exist.
I don't have that. I'm gonna be honest.
What have you done, Ashton?
I don't have that. Post nut clarity.
Post nut clarity will make you leave the spot immediately.
What if they're in your spot?
Post nut clarity will make them get out the spot immediately.
You don't want to tell yourself, do you?
I do not.
Okay. Can I ask you? This is another thing that I have a question of.
Okay.
Like when you're in a relationship, have you ever masturbated when you're in a relationship and like the person's in the house?
Yes.
I would always like. I remember like people would tell me that like that I was in a relationship, and I was like, why would you do that? Like I'm right here. Like
That's a lot of marriages.
they're like, you were tired. I was like, what the?
I'm not at that point in my life yet.
I know, and listen. So happy
Yeah.
for you. But to be honest, I hear that.
Or you
a
know
lot.
exactly how to get yourself off, so you just like, I don't want to waste the time. I don't want to waste the energy.
Sometimes that works too. Sometimes you're not sexually compatible with whoever you're dealing with. That happens a lot.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm trying to give you the picture to it because it's like, fam, we could be on the outs, and it's just like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really want it, and you not feeling me right now, or it could be vice versa.
Yeah.
It's been one of those where you want it. It's like, man, if you don't get away from me,
Sure. Like I said, or I'm asleep, and you're
Yeah.
like, damn, I'm gonna wake her up for this.
I
Yeah.
don't never hear no guys complain about being woken up.
No, I'm asleep. Don't wake me up.
That's you guys' favorite line.
Yeah, it depends on the woman.
Yeah.
No. Of course, but I'm saying like maybe the person's like, I don't want to wake this person up. Like
I've done that.
I don't.
Yeah, you know what? No, you know what happened? No, you know what I hate? I hate you didn't take advantage of last night. I was like, fam, you were sleeping. So? Fam, okay. All right.
See, that conversation is much different in my house. We have a child, If there's an opportunity,
Yeah.
there's an opportunity.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta
That's
take it, and me.
different. That's different. But like, how you gonna be mad at me because I didn't take it because you were asleep? Even though we've had mad conversations about how if you're asleep, leave me alone.
Yeah.
That mental warfare that I'm not with.
Yeah.
I'm not with it at all.
I don't understand it either, and I'm doing it. I don't know.
We gotta do a case study on y'all.
Yeah.
Where we at on time, man?
30 on the dot.
Oh, all right. Gentlemen's Club Podcast, episode 56.
5-6.